Well, it's Friday, and you know what that means, right? It means two things. First thing it means we're talking about the Sword of Doom today from 1966. Oh, and you don't want to miss that. But the second thing it means, that means it's
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
happy Friday. That's right. It's Kung Fu Friday, the day we all long for each and every week. How's everybody doing? Are you ready for the weekend? Has the week been good to you, bad to you? What is it? Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please. Thank you. To all the new subscribers, hello. Old subscribers, hello. We're glad you're both here. In the description down below are links and things that we enjoy. There may even be some promo codes down there that help you save a little bit in this economy. So, check it out. And if you like coffee, there's especially Coffee Brand Coffee link down there with a promo code. Their fall flavors are selling out fast. You don't want to miss your pumpkin spice latte, do you? Alright, let's get into it. So, as you know, I've been under the weather. Still not 100%. It is what it is. So, yesterday, the delightful mailman wanders up to the mailbox and puts something in it. I was like, what's he doing? I'm not expecting anything today. And I checked it out and I had Nerdy Ronin mail from Bushido Blues. It was a get well gift. The Sword of Doom, the Criterion Collection's Blu-ray, of course. It's a classic samurai story. Like, it's considered classic. And I'd never seen it. So we're going to talk about it right now. No better time. Let's get to it. The Sword of Doom. By the way, if I didn't say it a second ago because my brain's mush, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. The Sword of Doom, 1966, not rated, 2 hours. Ooh, buddy, this is a bloody ballet. Oh, I told you my brain's mush. A bloody ballet of sword slashing goodness. Mostly. Directed by Kahachi Okamoto, I'm assuming. Written by Shinobu Hashimoto, Keizan Nakazato, starring the great Tatsuya Nakadai. And Toshiro Mifune's in this. So I was super excited. I'm not gonna try to say the rest of these names. I'm no good at that. Sorry. Okay, so this is considered a classic. And it's basically a story about a samurai who's evil on the inside. The evil that he has in his heart, he has used his sword to be evil, and now his only desire is to kill. Like, he kills with no remorse, no care. It doesn't matter who it is. If he deems he's going to kill you, he just kills you. Not always honorably, specifically. But, and the cinematography was great. The way it was shot, it's fantastic. It looks beautiful on the Blu-ray. And now look, I stopped being a fan of Criterion a while back with some of the deals they were doing, the things they were doing behind the scenes. But it looked great. The sound was great. The extras, take them or leave them. Okay. Since we've gotten boutique labels like Arrow and those, when a high-end company brings out movies to honor them at a high price point. And then there's only 1 or 2 special features? No. When you can get something from a boutique label, other boutique labels that has just tons of extras where they put the effort in, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. But neither here nor there. The movie looked great. Everybody in it did a great job. That is the pros. Right? I did not dislike this movie. I enjoyed every second of it. But the way it's edited together, there were some parts that I had trouble following. Now, every so often, they write across the screen where, like, a certain incident and a date. Now, I wasn't writing those down, all right? I was trying to keep up, which was a little difficult because the subtitles are white on a black and white picture that the bottom half is a lot of times snowy. You with me? So, for my old eyes, it was a little hard to catch everything. So that was a con for me. And I got a little lost, specifically for Mifune's character. Like, he's there, and then later he's not. I'm pretty sure I saw him get killed, but then later he's there again, and I was lost in some areas. Now, as we've talked about, it could be that my brain is mush, and I wasn't able to keep up. And I'm going to have a conversation with Bushido about this, so I make sure that I understand. And I will rewatch it. It definitely is a movie you have to sit down and focus on. You can't be up doing other things. You can't be like, oh, let me get me a drink real quick and come back and know exactly what's going on. Like, it's specifically, you have to be paying attention. So don't think you're going to put this on and watch it and sort of pay attention, because you are not going to have a clue what's going on. And that being said, the only other issue I had with it is I didn't like the end. Not because obviously he goes crazy, and it was the other characters that were looking for him that they've spent a lot of time with right there near the end, and then they just don't matter anymore. Like, they have nothing to do with how it ends. So it was just a little confusing for me. And maybe I'm missing something, and maybe with a second watch I'll get it and understand better. But on a first watch, never having seen it before, knowing nothing about it, I had a bit of trouble keeping up. And it's possible, I'll have to check, it's possible that the timeline jumps back and forth, and that's probably it. But I didn't catch that. And I'm used to watching movies filmed out of order or shown out of order and subtitled, and so just saying. That being said, it was a great gift, and I'm super excited to put it in my physical media collection, and I truly appreciated Bushido Blues sending that to me. That's fantastic. I've always wanted to see it. I was aware of this movie, obviously, but I just had never gotten around to purchasing it. So, awesome. Really excited. The movie is great. I don't want any hate here. I love samurai cinema and the samurai genre as a whole, especially in this time period, 1966 time period, like in that area where all these movies are coming out. They're fantastic. I just got a little lost, and I'm going to have to watch it again. But the movie I was going to review today, Bushido's going to get a kick out of this, is Once Upon a Time in Ukraine. I kid you not, it's a samurai movie. Halfway through it, I just had to turn it off. It was so awful. It was so awful. So awful. It was really bad, you guys. It was awful. Anyway. So I had to make the call, and when this came in, I was like, I'll watch that tomorrow, which is why we're a little late today. Anyway, enough of my stuff. All right, hey, I'm going to start my weekend out right and take a nap. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think you guys, as always, we appreciate you so much, and thank you for being here. And if you need help, the numbers are at the end of this video. Don't be afraid to reach out. Other than that, keep on trucking with the Samurai Cinema. It's fantastic. It looks beautiful. Alright, I gotta go. From Michael's the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll be back on Monday.